All right, first of all, apologies. My setup's not how it usually is. I'll be honest, I'm in the middle of a heat wave right now, and my office has no air conditioning, so I'm miserable. So I'm just gonna kind of go into this. I'm not setting everything up. It's too hot in here. Also, Kindred. I know we have to do Kindred still, and that will come out later this week. That will not be placed next week. They won't push Pussifer back. Later this week, we'll be doing Kindred. So, yeah. We got Get the Let Out today. Okay, based on what I see here, Get the Let Out is a song that encourages a sense of purpose and urgency in pursuing one's ambitions. It advocates for a no-nonsense approach to life, discarding distractions and embracing determination. The recurring phrases and imagery convey the message of not wasting time and focusing on what truly matters. It's a call to action to make the most of the limited time we have and stay resolute in the face of challenges. All right, we're closing out Eat the Elephant, which means we're very close to closing out A Perfect Circle. And I will say, much like Tool, with it being, as I said, like a left brain, right brain kind of thing, it's been phenomenal. It's been so cool to kind of dive into this work of Maynard, Billy, and everybody. Just being able to pick their brain is so incredible, and we've had some really good A Perfect Circle albums. I think my favorite album out of the bunch has been Mare de Noms, but I mean, I can make a case for any of them being a top tier album. Once we check out Kindred and everything later this week, sometime this weekend, there'll probably be like, I like to do top 10 videos for like my top 10 favorite songs. Maybe I'll throw something together with this. Just give me a little bit of time to figure out, you know, what those listings would be. I don't know. I love top 10s, but I've talked way too much for this, so let's get into this. You know the intro already. A Perfect Circle, Get the Let Out. Let's close the album here. Away we go. Are we getting a slow track to close it? Like a helicopter. Oh, hold on, I got all the time in the world. Take me back. I want to hear that again. I'm not prepared for that one. Ain't got time for that. Oh. I'm not going to try. They're just going to pause me like crazy. We do. We're far too busy. This is so we're on a music note. That means we get music. But okay, why do I continue to be surprised that anything that Maynard's involved in, the ending track has like a 99.9% possibility of being something that just completely takes you on a complete opposite place of what your expectations are. You figured I would have learned by now after hearing Disgustipated. I still think it's a wild trip. I'll never learn. At this point, I will never learn. Has no business going this hard, though. I think I learned my lesson by now. Lyrically, this is about as straightforward as you could possibly get. No time. I got a couple things to say, but we're going to wait to the end. I hate pausing so much. Why is this so catchy? It has no business being as hard as it was. Without being so conflicted. The longest fade out in the history of the world. Well, we play it out of respect, though. All right, that was a perfect circle. Get the Let Out, the closing track off of the Eat the Elephant album. And I will say, one thing that they have done in this album is completely right over my head. And thankfully, I've had the internet to kind of help me figure out what a lot of songs are, because just their writing intelligence far surpasses my general intelligence. But I feel like they threw me a freaking bone here. Lyrically, it's very cut and dry. It's very straightforward. There's no beating around the bush here. We ain't got time for chit chat. We got places to be. We got things to do. We got dreams to reach. There's a lot of crap that's going on in the world right now. We got to keep moving on. The world stops for nobody. The world takes a time out for absolutely nobody. No matter what's going on, we have to keep pushing through. We have to keep living our lives, chasing dreams. We have a very, very limited time on this earth, and all of us have so many things that we want to do. We cannot let things get in our way. We have to keep chasing. We have to keep grinding. We have to keep going. I thought this track was really cool. Again, another closing track that completely went the opposite end of my expectations. You would think after hearing Disgustipated that there is a chance that anything that Maynard is involved in the last track could be something that throws you for a massive loop. If you skipped the beginning, which you probably did, don't worry, I would have skipped it too. We will be checking out Kindred later this week. We will not be doing it next week and pushing back when we start Pussifer. Pussifer will begin on Tuesday, no matter what. It will be done. So we get kind of 2 Perfect Circle tracks in 1 week, just later in the week. Though many contenders on this album, I think Down and By the River is probably my favorite off this album. Again, there's a lot of songs that I could have made. There's a lot of songs I could have given a case for, but I think Down and By the River, this is kind of that little bit of a step above the rest of the album. But overall, this was a very cool album. I enjoyed this. We were kind of separated from the style of the early works. And, you know, Emotive, I know a lot of you were not very thrilled about that album. A lot of you guys really were just like, come on, dude. Let's just move it along. But I couldn't say we checked out a Perfect Circle's discography if I didn't check out Emotive. And also introduced me to a lot of songs that I was not familiar with. And for me, that's always a plus. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this A Perfect Circle journey. We will wrap it up later this week, checking out Kindred. And then next week, all of you Pussifer fans, all of you Pussifer freak fans, your time has finally come. We will be checking out Pussifer on Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that. I haven't even looked at how many albums there are. I haven't even looked at the song names. I am going to this 100% completely blind, so this is going to be fun. But thank you so much for being here today, guys. I greatly appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video, thumb it up, subscribe, notification bell in the description. Links to this album on Spotify that we've been using for the entire of the A Perfect Circle discography. My socials are down there if you want to follow me outside of YouTube. The Buy Me a Coffee is there if you want to support the channel a little extra. Never asked to do, but if you do choose to do so, you have my thanks. If you would like a reaction, you have your choice. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Maybe next time I'll have the back actually set up properly. I couldn't be bothered. It's too hot. I'm sweating like crazy here. All right, I'm getting out of here. Take care of yourselves, each other, everyone around you. We'll see you soon with another Imp Reacts. Take care.